Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings be upon those who follow guidance. This is Muslim Apologetics Australia. As you know, I'm getting a bit of a gardening going in the back of my house, and I just wanted to share a blessed miracle of Allah Almighty. Now, as you know, Charles Darwin tells us that you have inorganic material, and scientists, modern day scientists will tell you that you have inorganic material that is not as complex, nor is it intelligent, and so forth. And they pretty much downgrade it and talk about it to be somehow primitive. So basically, I noticed something which is fascinating. I got my vegetable garden growing, and I'm going to show you the miracle and the design of this amazing creature. As you know, this is a cucumber plant, and you'll find something fascinating. Now, I just didn't want it to take so much space in my garden, right? I was a little bit worried about it because I got some tomato plants going as well. So basically, I went and purchased some of these sticks so I can get a vertical upgrowth so it doesn't take so much ground space, because I don't have that much valuable ground space. Now, I actually took the time to actually tie it down. As you can see, I had to tie it down, but Lord and behold, I thought to myself, God, I need to tie it down a little bit more because, I need some more string. But as you can see, the actual plant is so sophisticated and complex that I didn't really need to tie it down myself, right? This thing is so intelligent that it could actually tie itself. And I can show you an example of that. Can you see that leaf coming out, that strand? It's called tendrils. And it's actually tying itself, it's actually tying itself on the pole. As you can see, there's another one there, and it's tying itself to the structure, and it's going up on a vertical rise. And of course it does this because it tries to get the sunlight. It wants to reach out to get sunlight. And as you can see, here's another growth here, and you can see on both ends it's actually embedded itself, and it goes on a swirl. It ties itself up onto the structure, and this will continue to rise and climb to the top. Now, here's the question. Atheists and all these secularist atheists, they'll tell us, oh, there's no God, things just create themselves, and there's no intelligence required, and we came from inorganic material that is pretty primitive. We came from all this dirt stuff, all this crap, right? Eventually, and as you can see, this thing that we're looking at now is not unintelligent or primitive. They're very highly complex. I mean, they don't have a conscious mind or eyes, yet they know how to embed and find structure and know how to climb things. I mean, that isn't based on chance and random selection. This is Allah who put this program into this creature that could actually consciously know how to actually climb things and see things. I mean, this is just a miracle. And if you go to scientific websites and go to tendrils climbing, some of these plants, you go to their scientific websites, there's a new study that came out from Harvard University, and they're looking into the study of how these things do this, and they don't really have an answer to why it does it. I mean, they say it wants to climb higher to get sunlight, but they may answer some of the why questions, but they don't answer how it does this. And they talk about cells formation and so forth, but they talk about it to be a mystery. I mean, I'll put an article below this video, and to me, it's not a mystery. This is designed by God, and regardless if it doesn't have a conscious mind and eyes to see where all these structures are, it is being inspired by God to do these activities. I mean, this is highly intelligent and highly designed. This isn't the product of brainless Mother Nature that never went to school. This is an intelligent mind behind it, God, who created all of this with design, and it just didn't happen by chance. I mean, I have cells too. If I wanted to get from one destination to another destination and I was blind, I'm not going to be able to get to that destination, right? I'm going to need help, outside help. I'm going to need, a GPS system, someone who could tell me left or right, and basically I won't be able to drive that vehicle if I'm blind. But this plant is blind.